Snapdragon 855, 64 gig of internal storage, 6 gig of RAM, triple camera setup, 27 watt of fast charging, MIUI 12 with Android 10. This is a Xiaomi Mi 9. Hey guys, this is Mark Yo here again and welcome back to my channel. A little bit of shout out to my brother here, Leslie Yi, for selling his phone to me last few days. He newly bought this Xiaomi Mi 9 for 3 weeks and decided to sell it to me. Thank you so much, bro. So I've been using the Xiaomi Mi 9, the 2019 flagship, for the past few days while waiting for the latest Xiaomi Mi10T Pro to arrive, hopefully by tomorrow. So I'm so excited to get it. So right now the official price, Malaysia set, of the Xiaomi Mi 9 64 gig variant is only being sold on some of the online platforms like Lazada or Shopee for only Ringgit Malaysia 1099. A significant drop of 600 Ringgit from its original price, Ringgit Malaysia 1699 in 2019, making it the cheapest Snapdragon 855 phone that you can find now in Malaysia. So the question is it still worth it to use it in 2020? So let's find out. Let's talk about my likes first. So the first one is that it still have a stunning Full HD 1080p AMOLED screen which supports HDR10 content. So the screen is actually at 6.39 inch. So it's a bit small though by 2020 standard, where most phones are actually 6.6 inch and above. Okay, so as you can see here, it has a V-shaped notch. Okay, it's so small that it doesn't bother me at all, especially when most apps are actually dark mode enabled nowadays. So the front screen is actually covered with Corning Gorilla Glass 6, and it has a Corning Gorilla Glass 5 back, and also aluminum frame at the sides. Okay, so at the weight is actually at 173 gram. Okay, it's actually very lightweight, so it goes easy on the hand. And the back is actually curvy, slightly curved, so I mean it makes the handling this phone on one hand is actually very comfortable. But one thing, it has a glossy finish. Okay, so as usual, glossy finish means fingerprint magnet. So for you guys gamers out there, okay, so this phone actually has last year's flagship chipset, the Snapdragon 855, which is still super powerful chipset. So it can support high graphic games totally no problem at all. Okay, so I can play Asphalt 9 at 60 frames per second with no hiccups, and even when you play PUBG, okay, it supports the high graphics setting. So let me show you here. So we go to graphics setting. Okay, so it supports Ultra HD at ultra frame rate. Okay, you can support smooth extreme. Okay, it's totally not a problem. So good news for you guys out there who are into PUBG fever right now. Okay, let me adjust my tripod. So the next one, okay, would be the battery. So the battery capacity is only at 3300 mAh, but surprisingly it can last me whole day usage with 30% juice left, 20 to 30% every day, with screen on time 6 hours, which is impressive. Okay, MIUI 12 has been very kind to Xiaomi Mi 9, and the thing is the Mi 9 can take in 27 watt of fast charging. Okay, so you can charge this phone from 0 to 100, which take you about 7 to 80 minutes. So it even supports 20 watt of fast wireless charging. Okay, yeah, just look at the accent color here at the main camera. It's kind of mesmerizing. Okay, interesting. So it supports, as I was saying, it supports 20 watt of fast wireless charging, which most manufacturers are still struggling to do so. Okay, just like Samsung, Apple. Okay, joke aside, it has a triple camera setup, okay, as you can see here. So the main camera is actually the 48 megapixel camera, which support face detection autofocus, okay, and it has a 12 megapixel camera that supports 20 times of optical zoom. And if you like to zoom more, you can, okay, you can zoom up to 10 times of digital zoom, but it won't, you will have a lot of noise there. And you have another 16 megapixel camera for ultra wide shot. So these cameras can support up to 4K video recording at 60 frames per second. Okay, but it doesn't support OIS, which is a bummer. And as you can see, it has one single 20 megapixel selfie camera, which supports up to 1080p video shooting at 30 frames per second. So the next one is actually the under display fingerprint scanner, which is actually very fast and accurate. Look at the super wallpaper that the MIUI 12 provides. So good job for Xiaomi for including this super wallpaper function. And the next one is actually, this phone actually has a, okay, I've been using this phone with my Digi SIM card. Okay, as you can see here, it supports voice over LTE at 4G plus. Okay, and this phone actually has a good call quality. Okay, and it has a dual band GPS also, so it locks GPS signal very fast. Okay, no issue with GPS with this phone. And the next one, the last one will be, okay, as you can see here, there's a button here. This is actually a dedicated button. When you press it, okay, it will actually activate Google Assistant. So yeah, this is quite special, and also it only available in Mi 9. I mean, in Mi 10 or other Mi series, I don't see this dedicated Google Assistant button. Okay, good job. So let's talk about the dislike. The first one is that it has no headphone jack. Okay, very 2020. Okay, so need to bring the dongle every time. Of course, they actually provide the dongle inside. Okay, let me show. So this is actually basically a new set. So if you open here, so there's a dongle here. Okay, so but the thing is, at least they are still giving dongle out. Okay, not like, you know, certain company Samsung. Okay, and the next one is that it has a single firing speakers only at the bottom. Okay, but I'm happy to tell you that it has a very good loudness and also very good bass. So let me show you some songs. All right. All right. And I mean, at least at maximum volume, it doesn't get distorted. So good job. And also, because the speaker placement is at this side, so sometimes when you play games horizontally, you might actually block the speaker volume. So it might, you know, affect the gaming experience. So let's talk about the camera also. Okay, just now, I mean, it has good camera, but unfortunately, its night mode, okay, it's still left to be desired. Okay, because I have a lot of Samsung phones, I've been using a lot of Pixel, so they can still improve the camera, the night mode on Xiaomi Mi 9. I mean, even Xiaomi Mi 10, which I've used a few months back, is still left to be desired in terms of night mode capability. Okay, so other than that, I mean, it's actually good. So the last one is that, okay, it actually has, of course, this is a 2019 phone, but it has a 60 Hertz refresh rate. But with MIUI 12, it's actually very smooth in terms of scrolling. Okay, in terms of app opening, it's actually pretty smooth. Okay, yeah. So this is actually my Instagram page. So do follow me if you guys are interested to know more about my latest update on my gadgets. So still come back to the question, is it still worth it to purchase in 2020? Yes. If you into heavy gaming and also you need a decent flagship phone, okay, which you don't mind is the 2019 flagship, and you need a decent camera, okay, which can take good pictures, and your budget is only around 1000 1000 ringgit Malaysia, so go for this Xiaomi Mi 9. I think it's a very good deal. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I really appreciate the subscribe and also the support. So take care guys, and stay safe always. Peace.